Police here in Israel are still investigating violent incidents that took place during May when Hamas and Israel were locked in an 11-day conflict, which then spilled onto the streets of many towns and cities that celebrate coexistence. Well, in Akko in Israel's north, 27-year-old Hassan Eid has been charged over a deadly firebombing of a hotel, with prosecutors saying that Eid smashed the windows before pouring flammable material inside. But Akko is now attempting a comeback. In just 3 weeks, it'll host a major event. Owen Alterman was there in May as it burned and went back to see how the city and its flagship festival are rising from the ashes.
Akko is looking back and looking forward. But first, the city often known outside Israel as Acre is just enjoying a late summer day. The waves are crashing against the ramparts, the boats are resting between trips to sea, and the market, without the usual stream of summer tourists, is doing its best to stand by. And yet the mayhem of May hovers in the air. The raw smell of the smoke is gone. The flames have been squelched. The conflict in Gaza is over. The riots in this mixed Jewish-Arab city are over. And the embers of Akko's theater, home to both Jewish and Arab actors and directors set on fire by Arab rioters, are no longer burning.
Well, I wish you could smell what I smell, because I smell smoke. And if you look behind me, you can see the smoke still coming out of the theater building. And now we're back. 3 months later, we're back. 3 months ago, this theater was set on fire, and now we're back. The community has started to get its legs together, to come back together. The theater is back up and running. And now in just about a month's time, the Akko Festival, a theater festival that is one of the cornerstone events of this city and of this community, is set to take place.
The theatre wasn't set on fire. The heart was set on fire. This is the soul. These are the dreams we dreamt for 36 years. They try to set afire our beautiful dream.
The Akko Fringe Theatre Festival is 42 years old. It provides a stage for artists, provides a stage for creators. It's a different festival. There's no festival here in Israel like it.
The hope is that come late September, the old city will once again look like this, hosting the annual Fringe Theater Festival so important to the community. A festival that uses the sites of the old city, like its cavernous halls from the Crusader era, as settings for plays.
This is a festival for different Israeli and international theater. Plays you will not see in Tel Aviv or anywhere else, but here in Akko, inside the ancient halls of Akko.
In the era of COVID, it won't look exactly like this, of course, but maybe the specter of disease can be nudged out of mind, and the specter of this spring's riots rejected.
I recognize every comma from KHALED. For example, with every word that he says, I can anticipate what the next word will be.
MONI and I are not Arab and Jew. We are brothers. Some might say cousins, but we're not cousins. We're brothers.
Akko is vying for a comeback, and the Akko Festival is part of that stubborn charge.
The festival to me is like a husband and wife. A husband and wife fight by day and are in bed by night. And we are very much like that. We fight by day and are in bed by night. The role of the theatre is to be a bridge of peace, of love, of embrace, of difference. To embrace difference and accept difference.
It will not be easy for Akko going forward. The riots took people here by surprise. Now that they happened, there is a sense that much has changed.
We lived here in coexistence, and then we woke up one day to confronting just existence. We only want to live, and we understood that coexistence is a kind of illusion. It hurts. It's hard.
The future is a question mark, but renewal starts with a determined normalcy, a commitment to a flourishing festival.
I just want to invite everyone, including foreign tourists, inshallah, so the barriers will be lifted. Will come. We're waiting for you in Akko, and to domestic tourists, and to local residents, and to Israelis, and to you. Come, enjoy. On September 21st, the Akko Festival will open.
Owen Alterman, I-24 News, Akko, Israel.